3 of the world's 10 fastest growing economies are in Africa. Figures from the International Monetary Fund show 2 more are just outside the top 10. This makes U.S. engagement in Africa more critical than ever.
Our engagement with Africa is in the strategic interest of the U.S., not only to address urgent humanitarian aids, but also to advance our critical economic interests, our political interests, our security interests. Now is not the time to pull back.
Especially when countries like China are investing heavily in Africa.
But according to a recent news report, Chinese engagement with the continent may be the largest global trade and investment spree in history, unquote. Simply put, the U.S. cannot get caught watching from the sidelines here.
The U.S. Congress did pass the Electrify Africa Act in 2016 to boost electricity projects on the continent. It also reauthorized the African Growth and Opportunity Act to increase trade and investments between Africa and the U.S.
Within Africa, the GOA agreement has definitely offered African countries an opportunity, and countries such as Ethiopia and Kenya, Mauritius, Lesotho, Swaziland have all embraced that and have quite strong export markets to America.
But whether it's partnering with the U.S., China, or others, experts say it's time for Africa to look out for itself.
Governments are not out to look for friends. They are out to look for partners and allies to protect and advance their interests. Africans are sitting here saying France is our friend, America is our friend, China is our friend, and so on. I am afraid we have allowed ourselves as a continent to be a ping-pong ball.
And as far as the Trump administration is concerned, says Kamara, a new language is needed.
Donald Trump is a businessman. He's the president of the United States. Let's talk business to Donald Trump. And let's see if what's going to happen. Let's talk business to China.
Mariama Diallo, VOA News, Washington.